Hello and welcome to TSL Talk for the 2011 season. Today I'm joined by my esteemed colleague Adam Smith. Adam, how did you enjoy Saturday night? A cracking way to start the season.
Yeah, it was, Brett. It was a fantastic way to showcase the TSL product out there, and of course Akermanis was the one everybody wanted to see.
And what a great return for Glenorchy. They obviously went out there and took the big punt on getting Aker down, but have already earned more than $120,000.
Yeah, they have. They went out on a limb, and a lot of people said it sort of wasn't going to happen, and it was pie in the sky, but they chased him and they got the man, and I think it showed why everybody wanted to come and see him, didn't they?
You know, it's a great game when Darth Vader turns up to the game.
Yeah,
It was a great atmosphere on Saturday night.
It was. 8,400 paying customers, probably about 10,000 overall. The ground was packed, beer was gone, so yeah, great night.
And what about Aker? He obviously struggled early, but the longer the game went, the better he went.
Yeah, he hasn't played football for 6 or 7 months, I think, so it was always going to take him a little while to get into it, and I reckon maybe the intensity of the game probably got him early, but he did work his way into the game, and by the end of it, some of the skills that made him that elite player were definitely on show.
And we probably forget that what actually was a game on. It was a very impressive performance by Glenorchy.
Yeah, it was. They chased, they tackled, they pressured Clarence and did what Clarence had been doing to a lot of other teams in the last 2 years, so I think we're going to have a good competition on the hands this year.
Of course, Saturday night was the season opener, but this is actually round one coming up this weekend, and it starts on Friday night at Aurora Stadium in Launceston, where North Lonnie will probably start hot favourites against South Lonnie.
Yeah, you'd think so. North Launceston have shown some good form the last couple of years, a bit up and down. South Launceston have a few handy recruits, obviously another AFL player in Mitch Thorpe, but they might push him, you never know, it's early, but you'd have to say North Launceston in that one.
And what we saw from Glenorchy, they're going to be hard to beat for Hobart on Saturday.
Well, absolutely. I think they wound back the clock a couple of years, didn't they, to when they, in the first year of the TSL, they made the grand final, and they just looked fit, they looked hungry, and think they look like Clarence has in the last 2 years.
An interesting trip for Clarence up to West Park to take on Burnie after their loss.
Yeah, Brett Gapin, the coach, was very disappointed after the game. I was a bit surprised actually. I thought, round one mightn't have taken it too much to heart, but that'll be a tough trip. Burnie again, many pundits have them improving, and Jason Akermanis, another former AFL player. It's always hard to win at West Park, and they'll have their work cut out.
Down at Lauderdale will be Lauderdale at home to North Hobart.
Yeah, North Hobart again, another team highly touted over the pre-season. Lauderdale seems to be on the improve. That could be a really good game, I reckon.
And Devonport, which has lost a mountain of players from last year's grand final team, has got a tough trip going to Windsor Park to take on Launceston.
Yeah, I think Devonport might struggle this year. I believe they played Lauderdale in a practice match a couple of weeks ago and got done by about 100 points, so you'd have to say Launceston in that one.
Well, thanks very much for joining us, Adam, on TSL Talk. And remember, for all your news and TSL stories, pick up your copy of the Mercury or go to the Mercury online.